Hi everybody, Monica here. Today's card utilizes 3 different cutting die sets from 3 different card kits of the month from Spellbinders. I've had this idea for a long time and I'm so glad that I finally did it. The sets are July 2019 called Celebrate, April 2019 called Night Out, and October 2020 Dancin' Santa. And so the first thing that I'm doing is preparing this little skirt. It came from the Night Out card kit, and it's so cute. You just score along the score lines that you see once you run it through your die cutting machine, and then you fold it back and forth and back and forth, and it makes this really cute little pleated party dress. It's adorable. So I finished that, and then now I'm going to put the Santa hat together. Maybe you can figure out where I'm going with this. So the Santa hat came from last month's card kit, October 2020, our favorite year, 2020 or 2020. It's been a crazy year. So now the head and the body parts, yeah, we got body parts in this one. They are made from the Celebrate one, and that's actually supposed to be a mermaid. And I'm going to use her head and body and hair and arms. And she has legs from that set too, but they're her arms really. So you'll see what I'm talking about in a little bit. All right, so now I'm going to do some Copic coloring. And I recently rearranged my craft room, and I made my Copics really easy to get to. So I decided to use them. And I'm trying to do some shading here, and it's not perfect. I could have done better, but it's okay. And you could use any markers you want. You know, you can do your own shading. And I didn't realize that I needed to color the entire section of hair right there. So I went back and got that, and then I insert the little body into the hair. It fits so perfect. It's just the cutest thing. And now for the body parts. I've got 4 arms. 2 of them are going to be her arms, and 2 of them are going to be her legs. And I'm assembling it, first the arms, and I'm matching up the shoulders. And once I put on the bodice, you'll see the shoulder assembly beneath it. So I need to fix that. And later on, I put on a little necklace, but right now I'm just shoving it up as high as I can so that I can at least cover part of it. And I'm just going to cut off the tips of the shoulder straps so that it fits better. There we go. And now the dress. And see, this is just like it was meant to be. It's so cute, this little doll. So I put the dress on, and then that cart kit, the one with the skirt, the Night Out one, came with a perfect little bow, and I love that bow. I can use it in multiple cards. And now for her legs, which are actually arms, but it's okay. They actually work really cute. So I've got to put on some boots, right? We can't have hands for feet. So I used the boots that came from the Santa one, the Dancin' Santa, and I made them gold. And you see how the part of the hand sticks out a little bit? I have to go in there and trim that off. It's just too cute. Oh, and now I'm going to put the hat on. So I had a little bit of trouble with the hat. It doesn't quite fit the head. So once I put on the fur, the little trim, it really shows that it doesn't fit. So what I did was I went in there with my scissors and I just followed the shape of the hat, first on the top area and then on the right area, and I cut part of her head off. So you'll see what I'm talking about. See right there, it just doesn't look good. So there, I'm cutting her head off. And I just follow the same lines that the circle of the hat would make, and it looks just fine. All right, so she's really starting to come together. You know, I encourage you to look through your card kit cutting dies and see if you can mix and match things and make new items. Look how cute that worked out. I remember getting boots that laced all the way up to my knee when I was about 10 years old. Man, I thought I was the hottest thing ever. Do you have a Christmas gift that you remember as a kid? I would love to hear different stories. Okay, so onto the eyes. You know, the cutting die that comes with the kit actually has eyes that you can cut out, complete with eyelashes, but I either forgot or I just thought it was easier to use a pen. So I did that, and then with a white marker, I gave a sparkle of life in the eye. And for the lips, I just used a fine tip red marker, and I followed the little score lines on the piece. She's just too cute, but she needs jewelry. So I used perfect pearls for this. This is my first time using perfect pearls. I am so glad that I bought them. I bought silver, like gold, and a pearl one. And, you know, in hindsight, I should have made a pearl necklace, but I was trying to match the gold. And I did little dots all in a row, and they eventually melded together. Maybe if I'd put them a little bit separated, it wouldn't have done that, but it still made a nice necklace. And now for the background. I just dug out this big 12 by 12 Christmas paper pad that I've had for a while, and I found that little section with the lines that go across. It kind of looks like a piece of paper that you could write a note on. So I cut that out from the page that it was in, and it doesn't quite fit the card. So to go along with my gold theme, I put a gold background on there, and then I used some double-sided tape for both pieces, the gold background and the paper from the paper pad. Lined that up, got that on there. I'm always scared it's not going to be straight and before I press it down. And so now the girl is a little too big for the card, so I have to tilt her. And it actually works kind of cute. But here I kind of wish I'd put on black boots. And at this stage, I still could have done that, but I didn't. And now we just need a little sentiment. So I went to the card kit from this year. It was a Christmas-themed one, the one in October. I think the one in November is also going to be a Christmas one. I'm anxious to get it. It should be in my mailbox anytime. Anyway, back to the sentiment. I'm putting the Merry Christmas sentiment on a little oval piece of paper that I cut from the same paper pad because it had the same shading of cream behind it. And also because I messed up when I stamped it directly onto that paper. You see my mistake right there? So once I put that on there, that finished the card. I think this came out just adorable. Let me know what you think. And thank you for watching. And if you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing and clicking the like button and commenting. It really does help my channel grow. That's it. I will talk to you later. Thanks again for watching. Bye.